I don't know if I could have got electrocuted, but I stopped. Well, I got the rear axle I'm going to use in my S10. Anybody that knows anything about S10s and rear axles, you know exactly what this is. It's the heavy duty 8.6 rear axle for the S10, which is kind of extremely rare. I just happened to find one. I've been saving this for a while, so. I do know it has 308s in it. It is a posi, but it's a gov bomb. It's gonna get some 373s, and I have an Eaton posi, a clutch style posi, a good clutch style posi. I need to pull the axles out and see if they're any good. It might be wore. Worst comes to worst, and run offset bearings in it, but prefer not to do that. But I am gonna weld tubes to the housing, being as it's a leaf spring, because it will rotate the center section up if you do not weld that, if you have any power. But I might not have enough power to do that, but I don't want to find out. So. I got the rear end paint off. As you can see, it's got an awesome gov locker, gov bomb in it. It is 308s. 1340s, that's 308s. .6, 1340. That's all going bye-bye. Looks like the gov locker works. Locks in anyways. Here, lock in. Who knows if it holds under power, but I could test that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use it in this anyways. So. We got the bolt loose. Luckily it didn't twist off like a lot of them do. I'll get the pin out, drop the C-clips, pull the axles out and see if they're any good. Here's a little tip before you tear it apart. Mark your caps. Right, R for right, L for left, or however you want to mark it. Some people put dots, like 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 dots, so you can't get them mixed up. But granted, there's only 2 of them, and it wouldn't be that hard to match it back up to which one's the right one, but it'll save you some time. Well, I got the cross pin out and the C-clips out. This axle looks good. But this one's starting to wear. You can see that, but there's a line right along there where it's starting to wear. So either gonna have to run an offset bearing or find a different axle. Which I'm sure these axles are very difficult to find. Means they didn't make very many of these rear ends. Hate to buy new ones. Mosier or Strange or somebody probably makes some, but yeah, figure something out, I guess. I got the carrier out. I just need to drain the oil out. Nice and black and shiny. Then I need to take the pinion gear out. Then you can clean it up. Weld the axle tubes to the center section. Now the pinion gear's out. It's over there with the carrier. And I also managed to make a mess. But that'd be normal. Especially when you're dealing with oil. It seems to get everywhere, but you have to clean that up. Got the axle tubes all shined up, cleaned up, whatever you want to call it. But it should be ready to weld. I have to drag the stick welder out and get my missile rod and weld her up. Probably get a little bit more done here if it wasn't so freaking hot. Hot and humid. 90 something, and last I looked it said it feels like it's 105. It feels like it's 105. Too hot. Alright, got the tubes welded. May not be the prettiest welds, but this should hold. I don't claim to be a professional stick welder. Anymore, I only stick weld maybe once a year, so that's something you got to get used to doing. You can't just pick it right back up and start again. MIG welding is a lot easier, but it should still be hot too. Yep, 366 degrees. 22. Really need to cover that up so it cools down slow. That helps also. Find something to throw around it. Some old rags or something. Watch it so it doesn't catch on fire. But also, I was just about done. Had about 2 inches left to do on that tube. It started raining and downpouring with the door open, and I'm welding and it's getting wet. I don't know if I could have got electrocuted, but I stopped and shut the door. But that part's done. And I got a little cat coming in the door. Last time it rained, they were so dumb they just stood outside in the rain and got soaked. Actually, there's another one out there, but that needs to be wire wheeled off and cleaned up. If I had time, I'd blast the rear end. I don't know if I got time to do that or not. And paint it. Who knows? But need to let it sit, and then we'll get back to it. I wonder what the other side is. Yeah, it's only 123, 130. It's cooled down quite a bit. So. And that side's getting cooler. It's 307 there. That was the last weld. 264. Well, it should be good to go here. Okay, so I wire wheeled a little bit on the welds. Peened the crap out of it too. So you see the marks all over it. And since it's been welded on, it's possible it could have pulled the tubes one way or another. I'll stick the alignment bar in it once I get that far to check it. You might have to pull the tubes one way or another, but it might have been off before I even started. I never checked it, so. But I'll check it before I put all the bearings and the gears and all that stuff in, just to make sure it's right. At least try to start with it straight. Might bend from racing too, who knows.